Hello, gamer family. Welcome back. As you can tell, I've been talking a lot again. Just like happened like 10 videos ago or whatever. I talked a lot at work. I'm a yapper sometimes. But you know what? I don't care if my voice is a little dead inside because there's Final Fantasy XVI to play. In particular, as we... Ooh, I didn't mean to open up that. As we ended last video, in particular, talking about... I am going to hate this. I don't think I'll hate Ignition. I will hate that one. I will hate it. I think I can guarantee you already I'm going to find it useless. Although I thought I'd find Heatwave horrible and useless, and it's great.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
So my friend who's currently playing through this game actually, just 20 minutes ago did what we did last video, which is really cool. So he doesn't know what this is yet. He doesn't know about this part. Like, oh, look at that. You see smoke. That doesn't look good. What could be on the other side? Nibelheim moment? Nibelheim moment. I forgot how to do that.
What happened here?
Imperials.
All right.
You'll pay for this.
Interesting. I don't hate it.
No survivors.
Because it means when I'm next to enemies, more damage is dealt to them. Only 10 though, so it's not all. Oh, that's actually sick. Oh, frick. The Balls of Fire one's okay. I think Heatwave's better, but that Ignition actually is kind of sick, if I'm being completely honest. So, frick, I don't hate it. This one's, I don't hate it. It's useless, but wow.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Wow. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, and that having the Balls of Fire then doing that together actually seems like it could be a pretty nice combo, because you have a thing more damage right next to you and you pull them into you so that you can do more damage. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's because I could do like this so that they get pulled in. Oh, that's a combo. That's a combo. I don't know if I like this more than the status quo I had before, but it's definitely usable. I'll keep these on the whole video. Might as well. Alright, you're annoying me. No, I want to bring the other... Okay. I was going to bring in the other person that was AoE, long-range magicking me. Okay, you get over here. Get over here! Oh, I was about to do Rising Flames, but I don't have Rising Flames. I do have balls. Great Balls of Fire.
Get him, boy.
There's more. And would this be a great time to do something like that? If I was aimed up a little better, it could have been better. But actually, no, it wasn't terrible. Definitely not.
Too slow.
I love having to do aerial dodges. It's so it just feels so awesome when the action is just bringing you fully up there and all that jazz. Okay, there's still more enemies behind me. Did I miss them or did they spawn? Is a real question. Oh yeah, they definitely spawned. I don't remember another magic person existing. Is this the last? No. Yeah, no, the more just spawned. Can I make it far enough? Oh, most of those enemies were flying, so it really didn't work. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was gonna be able to do a chain of multiple of them. Because that ability, again, that ability actually seems like it could be goated. So I'm gonna even when I change it, I'll probably keep that one on a little longer and just put back on Heat Wave. So it's crazy to think the two fire abilities I'm going to be using are the two ones I never used in my first playthrough. Tells ya. Experiment around.
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
So yeah, if you couldn't tell, Clive's mother is
You can wait.
going to be quite the antagonist in this game. She may be my favorite antagonist in this game, actually. I think, without saying too much, there is going to be a scene later on with Annabella, and my favorite scene in the game involves Annabella. So, she's one of those characters that I just love to hate. Oh my gosh! I went through 3 potions against one guy. This dude, he's freaking me up. Oh, the fireballs are also really great for stagger. Unfortunately, just because my setup, I don't really have a good huge damager and stagger. I guess ignition works though, okay-ish. But not amazingly. Oh, frack. Yeah, Jill, can you like throw more ice at this Fligamore? Because he's kind of screwing me up right now. Oh, thank you, skill assist, for just ignitioning out of his range. That actually works as well. Using ignition to quickly avoid attack. I was in the air when I did that, so I feel nothing but pain in my life. What is life but a feeling of pain? That does actually work. Oh, get out. Come on. Oh, this dude is so beefy. Come on, just die already, please. Please. And okay, ignition I actually really like. I didn't see the benefit of it when I first played because it seemed redundant because of Phoenix Shift. But it isn't. It's actually just cool. Ah, no level up. That's so sad. So sad, too bad.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late. Gav. Clive. Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Oi! Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kuka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
He looks like a famous actor, but I can't place my finger on who. Oh, yeah, I genuinely could not remember how the Eastpool scene ended, as I know there's another point where we go to Martha's Rest because things go bad there, but I think that's way later in the game. But I couldn't remember if that was way later or if it was like now. But I think it's way later. Oh yeah, we're
Sid Solar then. We have a lot to discuss.
we have now I'd like to say there's 5 major events in this game, and we have now gotten through the first one. You're over here now, Nectar? What?
Make it quick.
You're saying I don't have what I need to... What about the fire shard? What's that used for?
That it?
You disappoint me. Blackthorn. I'd always know it's something thorn by... Why do I always want to say Hawkthorn? Is that like the name of like an actor or something?
Dragged in.
It must
If
be.
you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Potions. Unless you have new... No, you don't. No. But actually, wait. Nothing worth. Yeah, I went... That was crazy. See,
You'll not find a better price than that.
I didn't really use silks and tonics
Oh
when
my
I...
God.
Whoops. When I
Oh,
first
God,
played.
what do you
But they're actually
Go
kind
on,
of
then.
needed in action focused.
You're
Yeah,
rubbing me
increases
blind,
defense.
you know.
That's too handy.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
And now we can actually do this. That's just saying that you could do it. You can do it to all your party members. Are there really more? Oh, I already have that. I'm gonna keep her in her default for now. Clive, I'm probably gonna keep in his default the whole game because I just don't like the burnt. It looks cool, but I love that so much more. Oh my gosh, that sword is so cool. That's all. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. I am gonna just keep it as the default for now, though. There's no side quests, right? No. Let's see what that new piece of music we unlocked was. Because I genuinely do not know. I do not know. Sure. I'll keep it for now. Until I inevitably change it again. Although we are going to unlock another one soon.
Just taking a quick
Enough.
breather, ain't I?
Alrighty. If this is the scene I think it is, I love this scene.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
I was going to give you the information on the Mother Crystal, but it doesn't want me to. Now I can. No, I can't. Look at that, though. Oh, man, that's so pretty. Oh, Mother's so pretty there.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Ah, there we go. Now we got some important stuff. Council of Elders are the advisors of the Holy Emperor of Sembrek in the highest body of government in the Empire. The council consists of 5 cardinals of the Gregorian Church, who are intended to rule in the Emperor's stead. The Emperor, meanwhile, is expected to serve as a constitutional monarch, but there is little to prevent one who wishes to impose their will upon the council from playing a more autocratic rule. Like Sylvester Lesage, Emperor, I don't need to read all that, who won his throne at least partly by virtue of his son, Dion, having awakened as the dominant of Bahamut. Crystalline Dominion, a tiny independent state straddling the continents of Storm and Ash. Its capital, Twinside, is built on the tiny isles of Ark from which its mother crystal, Drake's Tail, rises. The lack of a dominant has seen the Dominion become the subject of constant maneuvering over the years, both political and military, and it was only through the recent convening of a council of all nations that a non-aggression treaty towards the neutral body was forged, and tenuous stability among centuries-old rivals achieved. I believe one of the previous things we saw was Battle at Twinside, but it was like, they said it was like 8 years ago. I think that's what led to the non-aggression pact that's referred to there, if I know my stuff correctly. That's just the capital of the Empire, and that's just the Empire.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
Yeah, I want to know where the hell that is. The narrow channel to the north of the crystalline dominion that separates the continents of Storm and Ash, with Sanbreque to the west, Lewd to the east, and Dominion to the south. Its shores are never short of soldiers or political tension. Okay, so that was where Belinna's Tor is, I imagine. I know we've already looked at this. I just want to read it again. So I guess Lewd actually used to span both continents until that, and they're trying to get it back?
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. You've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals, we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into?
That's a good question.
More than a few potions for this.
Whoa, that was a game freeze. So I was just looking at the beautiful look of that crystal.
If everything we were taught about the mother crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
I don't know.
A moment to sort out your kit. It's a long one. It's a lorry flam. I wouldn't want you keeling over on the way.
So there's 2 more side quests. We'll keep these 2 for probably one more video, just because we only had that one set of combat. So I feel bad to already change it. And do we have no side quests outside of the hideaway? I keep wanting to call it the hideout. No, it's the hideaway. Cool. Yeah. Obviously, after such an exciting video last time, there's no way this video is going to be nearly as exciting, but I can promise you, we're going to have some very, very exciting stuff coming up. Lots of action, lots of question, lots of new people, and lots of racism. Well, not racism, bigotry. And we have all of that coming up, and you know what? I'm all here for it, except for the bigotry. I want to kill people. Goodbye.